Malcolm's always been my hero since day one because he basically taught me how to play guitar. AC/DC always sounds real simple. People think, oh, that sounds easy. Oh, it's just a couple of chords. But try playing it right. That's my challenge to everybody all the time. That's why there's only one Malcolm and there's only one AC/DC, because only they can do that. There's like this splash when Malcolm, when he hits a big old chord and lets it ring out. He digs into that chord and that sound just comes at you. It's like a giant wave coming at you, and then it crashes, and then another one, and then another one. And this has that feeling. When you dig into that chord, you hear the amp react. You could like literally feel the tubes go like you feel it. You feel that swell of volume, and then it pulls back, and then you hit another one. It makes you really feel like a part of it. It's that swell, that wave, that splash of his tone, and it sounds exactly like that. I've read a little bit about, you know, him basically Frankensteining the one that he was given and turning it into his own, obviously taking the paint off, and he basically just added these things on because he thought they looked cool. These little pieces that he found at a hardware store. Pulling the pickups out and experimenting, he decided to make it his own. It became an icon. You know, it's just one of the most iconic guitars since rock and roll was born. It's amazing to me that Malcolm would still take that guitar on tour. He did have a #1, right? And there was a #2, right? But still, the fact that that #1 would ever leave the house was amazing to me, because, I mean, obviously irreplaceable. So the fact that he wrote all those riffs on that guitar and played that guitar on all of those albums, and then would take it out and play it live. I would have been too scared to take that thing on tour with me. The idea that he sat for so many years, he would just sit around and pick up that guitar. I mean, I read an interview about that where Angus said, yeah, you know, Malcolm said, yeah, listen, I came up with this, you know, part. And Angus is like, yeah, sounds great. To anyone else, if I did that, it would just be like, big fucking deal. You know, like, who gives a shit, those 3 chords? But in his hands, that becomes Back in Black. And that's the magic of Malcolm Young and the guitar that was so much a part of him. And it gives me the chills when I think about that. These guys tattooed on me. These guys, as a guitar player, mean everything to me. And that's why I really wanted them on me, because it makes me happy to be able to go like this and look at them every day. There's just an instant rush anytime I hear AC/DC. It's like mainlined into my brain. As soon as I hear him playing chords, I just get excited still after all these years. If I put on Let There Be Rock, I feel the same now as I did 40 years ago. It moves me in exactly the same way.